What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Young Mustard, and we are back with the return of the Overtime Podcast. And I'm not gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna let my co-host introduce themselves first. Darius.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up? Darius, the Cavs fan, back at it.
Ew.
What's wrong with the Cavs, bro? You're a Bulls fan. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You're a fan of the Cavs, man.
Bro, like, Jordan's
I was Sexton is your best player. Stop
it,
man.
That's a fact, though. Anyways,
I mean, that's cool.
Back to me. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, that's really it. That's really it, man.
Right.
It's your boy JSmooth, aka the #1 Thunder fan, aka the #1 Dort fan, aka #1 Bays fan. I'm back at it. Follow me on Twitter for my hot takes. I'm usually a #1 Braun hater, but I'll be a part-time Braun fan today. Hey, but yeah, I'm
this guy. This guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stinks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy reeks.
Oh my gosh, Bulls fan, bro.
He is a Bulls fan, though. Like, you have to suffer every day.
Jordan carries your franchise, man. Stop.
I mean, he's literally the best player ever, but it's okay. Let's start with the first topic, though. We're gonna talk about the Heat. The Heat yesterday pulled it off. Some may call it upset against the Milwaukee Bucks, taking a 2-0 lead. There was some controversial calls at the end. I actually didn't even watch the ending of the game, so I'm gonna let you guys talk about it. Those that watched, Darius and JSmooth.
Hold up. First off, okay, so I'm just gonna go through it real quick, okay? So basically, near the end of the game, Chris Middleton gets 3 free throws off of a foul jump shot, right? Questionable, but in my opinion, good call. And then he shoots his 3 free throws, and then they go to the Heat on the other possession, right? Tied game. Then all of a sudden, oh man, the refs bail the Heat out on the Jimmy Butler corner 3. Give him free throws on the most homosexual call I've ever seen in my life. Homosexual call. Very homosexual. He tapped his back lightly, and they called a foul. Gave him free throw. Homosexual call.
And the funny thing was, like, there was no time left. Like, there was no shot clock. There was no time. It was nothing. There were no opponents like near him. Everyone was back except Jimmy. Jimmy shot the 2 free throws. As long as he made one, the game was over.
Damn,
it really felt like the refs were disrespecting.
Gave him the game. Homosexual
call. It really
call,
did feel like that. They might.
Wow.
I think the call is questionable. I would say that.
No, homosexual.
I won't go as far as what Gobos is saying. But
dang.
Yeah,
it's just okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just not a fan of games ending on calls, man. Like, that's just not cool.
Agreed.
It's just not cool. But if you foul, you foul, man. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Like, I always say, if you don't want that call, then don't foul. Play defense without fouling. If you can't, then guess what? Tough luck. They got to do their job. You know what I'm saying? But, I see both sides, though. I see both sides.
Like, how often do people slightly touch somebody's back on a jump shot? That's very often, man. People do that a lot of times. They don't call that, but now they want to call it. Yeah. Homosexual call, bro.
I want to talk about how, like, the Heat, the way they, like, guarded Giannis. Because they kind of looked, it made Giannis look very, very
Giannis
sus.
didn't look like Giannis anymore. Like, honestly, I've been a Giannis. Like, Giannis is one of my favorite players. Like,
same.
Like, I love Giannis. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't even look like an MVP. Honestly, he didn't look like the guy that just won the MVP at all. He didn't like. He was still a
Yep.
star. You know, he was still a superstar and everything. But when I looked at the box score, I was like, damn, I didn't even know he had 29 points. I didn't even know he had 29 points. I was like, dang, I thought he had like 21, 20, because they were holding him to scoring like just like sometimes in transition. Honestly, he damn near looked like Ben Simmons. He damn near looked like Ben Simmons on that court. And I hate to say it like that, but he did not look the same at all.
And here's the problem, right? And this is something that I've said for a while. You know, the Bucks. I forgot to tell you, but the Bucks is my second favorite team. Third favorite team is the Nuggets, right? You know, those two teams I've been watching for a minute, and I've been saying this for a while. I love Giannis. Chris Middleton is my favorite player on the team, but I love Giannis.
Ew. Ew. How can you say that so proud?
Next KD, you know, KD.
Ew.
But basically, I believe that it is impossible to win with a player that can't shoot and run a 5-out system around them. It's because it makes the offense too predictable. And Giannis, I'm gonna be honest with you, like Giannis, when you run that offense with Giannis, it looks really predictable. That's why the Bucks kind of looked better yesterday when he was off the floor offensively. And I'm not saying like it was all of his fault, you know, but it made the offense less predictable, you know. Like you had guys like Chris Middleton. Like I said, he was like a plus 13 or plus 11 on the night. When he was on the floor, like, you know, he created for others, and he's also attracting a lot of attention on the perimeter, right? So it's just like,
yeah, he's been working Jimmy Butler in this series. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has.
The last game, second half wasn't the best.
No.
Yeah, like,
but he's been getting his buckets though. Middleton's been getting his buckets in this series though.
Yeah, he's been pretty decent, but like
shockingly,
I just feel like when you run that 5-out system, it's not gonna. That's why I say like for Ben Simmons, he has to learn how to become more of a versatile offensive player, because if he's not, then it's just hurting the team. Period. It's gonna make you like easier to guard. That's exactly what they did with Giannis. Same thing, bro.
Yeah, the way they guarded Giannis, like there was like whenever Giannis passed half court, it was like 4 or 5. I would say at least 3 people attracted to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literally as soon as he got the ball, and the thing is, he can't even take it to the lane because like then there's Bam. And Jimmy's not even really guarding him. Jimmy is help. That's what Jimmy Butler is. Jimmy Butler is playing help defense. That's how you know they got Crowder, they got Bam, they got Iggy, you know, and they've really built a wall.
Yep, they do.
And it's sad because like we saw Toronto do this last year, and I think Toronto was a little bit more effective when they did it, but Miami looked like they might sweep them. They honestly could sweep the Bucks.
It's not happening.
I do not see that. I just don't see it.
They could, dude.
No. Because I just can't see the Bucks. I just can't see a Bucks who are on pace to win 60 games if it wasn't for this pandemic.
Some people think it's the crowd. Some people think it's the crowd, and I've heard that argument because, like, because I remember when I dropped the video about the Bucks, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, you have to understand they don't have the crowd. They lost all their momentum and all that." I'm like, yeah, but like this much of a drop off. If Giannis can't, I gotta be honest with you. If Giannis left by the Heat, I can't even say comfortably that he's the best player. He's no longer even in the conversation about the best player in the NBA. Like, all that shit is dead.
Agreed.
Shit is dead.
Yeah,
the Heat. Like, I'm sorry, they don't even have a superstar.
Another question is like, if that happens, like, the question is like, is he staying? And I don't think he would if that.
Oh no, he's out of there.
Yeah,
he's gotta be out of there.
Come on, man. Like,
I'm sorry, Go Bells, but like he might actually leave if he loses this series. If he loses this series.
For me, bro. For me, this is the thing. I mainly, and most of Giannis's playoff faults, a lot of them have been on him. But I'm sorry, man. Like, he doesn't have the greatest help. Like everybody, like he doesn't have a second elite star, right? Much as I love Chris, he's not like a Kyrie Irving to LeBron LeBron James, right? Or like a D Wade to LeBron, right? He's not that good, but still, like, most of his losses has been on his free throw shooting and his honestly like lack of moves on offense. I'm not saying he's not
That's
skilled.
cap though. That's cap. I don't agree with that. Like you can't act like Chris Middleton didn't play like garbage last year, and Eric Bledsoe didn't play like garbage last year.
Yes.
And like you can't act like Mike Budenholzer has an actual system on offense. His literal system is give the ball to Giannis and everybody else line up on the court. Like that's literally his system. So like
they do create shots without Giannis. The main thing, yes, they do.
Middleton. Don't get me wrong. Middleton can create, but Middleton is not a great shot creator. He's not. He's mid.
Really good one.
Yesterday's game, they were actually kind of getting better without Giannis on the floor at one point.
Oh no, yes, that was an anomaly. I gotta be. If you think that's gonna happen again, then Eric Bledsoe was doing well. How many times did Eric Bledsoe play well in the playoffs?
Not
he never plays
often.
well in the playoffs.
Okay. Last year he played well the first 2 rounds. Stop, bro. Chill.
The first round against who?
I said the first 2 rounds.
Who they play in the first?
He outplayed Kyrie in the final game. What you mean?
You mean George Hill?
He outplayed Kyrie too, bro. Eric Bledsoe outplayed Kyrie too. He clamped him up and he outplayed Kyrie, man.
Okay, that's cool. And what happened against the Raptors?
Okay, bro, he underperformed.
And what happened against the Celtics in the year before?
I mean, it was all their fault, to be honest. Like
I'm saying, yo, like I said, Giannis.
Chris Middleton played like shit in the Celtics series and against the Raptors.
Chris Middleton was mainly being guarded by Kawhi. I don't think he realized that.
I guess. Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's just like if Giannis like literally made like 2 more free throws, they would have been in the finals last year. Like,
that's all I'm. Yo, that's the thing. That's the thing that I have with Giannis, right? He's so good at getting.
That's the worst thing about Giannis' free throws.
Yeah.
You can't.
His free throws are bad.
It takes a major dip during the playoffs. That's my problem. That is my main problem. If he makes free throws at like a 75, he got worse. He makes him out of 75.
I don't know what happened, dude. He got bigger. He got bigger.
Yeah.
He shoot like in the weight room, man, all day.
It's bad. He can't shoot at all. Like he'll try to do like some moves, like a turnaround jumper. I'm like, dude, stop. You can't shoot.
You're like hella short. You're like hella short, bro. Like hella short. Like this.
He throws at least 5 air balls a game. At least. Whether it's free throws, some turnaround jumper from 15 feet, a pull-up 3, he just airballing, man. And he's trying. I appreciate the effort, but bro, maybe you just need somebody else that can do it for you at this point.
Yeah,
he can't do it. I'm sorry. Giannis cannot shoot. And he's 25. Like I know a lot of people say he can eventually grow a jumper, but dude, he's about to win his second MVP. Like the time is. I hate to say it like this, but the time is already. You got Luka already doing his thing. You know, players are coming up now, bro. Like he's got to start focusing on winning a championship. And if not being able to shoot is holding you back, then find someone you can team up with that can create his own shot and see what you can do. Because it doesn't look like it's working out in Milwaukee. Because if they get swept,
no way.
I do not see a scenario where they get swept. I still don't think they're gonna get swept.
Still, Bucks and 6, bro. Bucks and 6.
Yeah, I'm still holding on hope that the Bucks are gonna win this series. I'm still holding on.
I had Bucks in 5.
I got them.
Me too, bro.
5.
I had
Bucks
against
and 6.
the Heat. Yeah, against the Heat, I had Bucks in 5.
Bucks and 6.
That prediction's over then.
Most of the time, these games have been close, especially the last game, which they lost on a homosexual call. So it's just like, that's what I'm saying, you know.
Giannis was kind of going off in the 4th, though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Bucks look really sus, and I'm really like questioning if they're gonna even make the finals or even the conference finals. Like,
I think if they face the Celtics, they're gonna destroy the Celtics.
They're gonna sweep.
Yeah, Giannis is gonna put up career numbers against them against them.
36 and 20 averages, crazy. 36 and 20.
And 20.
Yes,
I'm expecting Giannis to put up.
That's
But
weird.
I had predicted them to beat Miami in 5. I predicted them to win in 5.
Me too.
Because I'm looking at it right
All
now.
of us had the same prediction for the playoffs.
Yeah, I predicted them in 5. I had Toronto. Yeah, dang man, I was off.
I had Toronto winning too, man. I had Toronto winning in like 4, bro. Cause I thought they were gonna like
The Celtics.
not 4, not 4. I had them winning in 7. My fault.
Oh.
I had them in 7 games because
I had
still can
Toronto
go
in
to
6. I had Toronto in 6.
I had Toronto in 6. I mean, you could still be right. We could still be right.
Oh please.
It's possible, bro. I'm just saying.
But on that note, we might as well just transition to Toronto and Boston. So far, it hasn't even been close, really. I got to be honest. I know they just had a close game too, and all that, but the Celtics have controlled this series, in my opinion. JSmooth, what do you think about the Celtics and Toronto series so far?
So I just want to ask you a question before I answer that real quick. And is Jason Tatum top 10 now?
Ooh, in the NBA right now?
It's a good question.
You gotta start thinking about it now because he is killing it this Raptors. He's been killing it this playoffs. He was killing it in the regular season.
There might be that argument though. I have to think of the players.
Yeah, like you gotta think about that. But in the series so far, bro, like it has not been close. And what's been taken away from the Raptors has been transition offense. Like they're Siakam thrives in that. And now Siakam is forced into a half court game, and now
he literally has one go-to move. That's it.
Skinny Julius Randle, yo, crazy.
All right, I'm gonna ask you all. I'm gonna name 10 players. I might ask you if Tatum is better. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna be actually just doing like a top 10 right now. So like Kawhi, no. Are we counting injuries or?
Oh no injured players. No injured players of this season. Or are you talking about?
I'm talking about this season right now. There's no injured players. Don't count Steph. No KD. No.
Okay.
No Kyrie. No Kyrie either.
Right,
Kyrie didn't play.
Obviously no. LeBron no. Harden no. Jokic no. Dame no. AD no. Luka no.
What? No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I named 8 right there.
That's 7.
Okay. Continue.
Wait, was that 7?
Yeah, that's 7.
I swear. I swear.
No, that's 7. Because I'm counting it right now. 7.
Okay. Shit, he might be there. Like,
is he better? Okay, is he better? Be honest. Is he better than Kyrie Irving?
Yes. But we're not
counting injuries, though. We're not counting injuries.
Okay. And I actually disagree. He's not better than Kyrie, but
okay,
whatever.
Embiid.
Oh no. He's not better than Embiid.
See, I love Embiid, bro. But oh my gosh, you got to think about this.
I mean, honestly, bro, Embiid. The problem is you can't even say health because Embiid was healthy this year, bro, and he put up numbers. He put up numbers on the Celtics, bro. The team they're just not good. They're just not good. Like Tobias Harris sucks. I hate to say it, he sucks in Philly. He's too slow. Al Horford just way too slow to be playing power forward. I'm sorry.
25 speed. 25 speed.
His lateral quickness is destroyed. So as far as I'm concerned, Embiid just not in a great situation.
I guess so. Who else then?
But that's an arguable one, though. That's arguable.
You can make the argument. He's top 10. Yeah.
He's better than Siakam, though.
Yeah, he is.
He passed Siakam.
Yes, sir, bro.
People really used to say Siakam was better than Tatum.
I was one of those.
And you're wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong. I'm not even gonna lie. I was wrong.
I don't know why y'all thought that, man. I don't know why y'all thought that.
Yeah,
that nigga.
I think he might be top 10, bro. Because I can't think of any. We need.
Is he better than Chris Paul?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't disagree with that.
Is he better than Westbrook?
Yeah.
Okay. Just test me out real quick.
I mean, look, bro. Look. Russ is. Is Tatum better than Russ right now?
Yes.
I'm not ready to go there yet.
So you're saying Westbrook top 10 this season?
I just think that the Raptors, bro, they don't have a closer, man. Like the Raptors don't have a closer, and I just think I'm not gonna go that far, bro. Not gonna go that far.
So you think the Thunder team that Westbrook faced was better than that Raptors team that Jason Tatum faced?
Oh yeah, I do believe that.
What?
The Raptors don't have a closer.
They don't have a closer, but they have a way better defensive team, and they also have what's it called? They have just bigger players that can do a lot more on the floor.
No.
Tatum is just cooking good defenders.
Fred Van Vliet's been playing like garbage. Kyle Lowry, I guess Lowry, but I just disagree. I disagree because I think Chris Paul down the stretch would just tear them apart. Not gonna lie to you.
We get swept by the Raptors.
You swept?
Yes, we get swept. That team.
I disagree.
That's our kryptonite right there. But what's it called? But the series though. I mean, hey, I gotta give a shout out to somebody, bro. OG Anunoby, man. Shout out to him, bro.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
He's been playing well. He had a 20-point game like recently.
Too bad they still lost.
He did to lose. Marcus Smart turning into Steph Curry.
Hey, that nigga Marcus Smart. He clutched up. He clutched up game 2.
Yes, sir, bro.
And he played well game 1.
I hate Marcus.
Did he drop 21 in game 1 or something like that?
Game 1, I don't think he drop 21. I don't know, but he played well. He's been playing pretty decently this series, actually, defensively and offensively. Yeah. That team is scary, man.
Yeah, the thing about the Celtics, I have to say, is they just have a good collection of scores. Like they have a really good collection of guys that can
Tatum, Brown,
and that can get you buckets. And if they advance in this series, which I honestly think they will, at this point, I think the fact that they're get Gordon Hayward back, that's another positive for him. Also,
yep.
Because any of those guys, if they catch on fire, they could give you like 25, 30 any given night. Honestly, we know what Kemba can do, we know what Jaylen Brown can do, and we know what Tatum can do. You know, and then you throw Gordon Hayward in the mix. Man, they got buckets, man. They got buckets.
So who do y'all have winning tonight?
Honestly, bro.
Keep in mind, viewers, this is being recorded when the Celtics and Raptors are facing tonight, Game 3.
Yeah, I honestly think the Celtics are gonna win, bro.
If that happens, the series is over. Like, no questions.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I would. There, honestly, it might be a sweep if that was the case. If they, I think it's do or die tonight for the Raptors.
Bro, just proves how weak the East is, yo. Crazy.
How does that make the what?
What? How does that make the East weak?
Getting so many.
Give some credit to the Celtics.
Look how many sweeps there have been, bro. Come on, man.
No, Tatum is just that dude. I gotta be honest with you, man. Tatum is that dude. The Celtics are just a good team. They're a good team.
There's only like two really shitty teams in the East. That would make the playoffs. Like that was the Nets and the Magic.
But I don't think the Celtics are gonna win tonight, though. I got the Raptors tonight. I think Toronto. They gotta win, man.
They have to. It's over.
Win.
Yeah.
They have to. And I still think, even though Siakam, I'm not really a big fan of him. I think he just plays very sloppy. But I think he's going to lead them to a dub tonight. I think he's going to play well.
Hopefully.
Van Vliet's got to step up, man. He's got to step up. He's been playing
chucking threes, yo.
Yeah, he's just he's been playing bad. Really
he needs to have another baby, bro. He needs to have another baby.
Hey, his kid just showed up to Orlando, so maybe he's gonna ball out, bro. Maybe he's gonna ball out. Because when I saw his kid was there, I was like, "Hey, that was the key to when they won against Milwaukee." So maybe that's gonna be the key this time. But he needs to play well for real because it's getting unacceptable.
That is a fact, man.
Maybe he'll drop the new album.
I
don't know.
Yeah, but let's finally move on to the Thunder.
Yeah,
and the
go
Rockets.
Bells.
I'm gonna just let Go Bells take over right now. What
we,
you gotta say, man?
We gonna go on a quick rant. First off, bro, I want to say, as most people know on my Twitter, bro, I'm not one of the Westbrook meat writers that switched. I've been getting on Westbrook. I don't hate him, but I'm very critical of him. I want to shout him out because he played well that third quarter and he was really good defensively near the end. Like he made some plays. I'm gonna give him credit for that. But I still don't. The first round narrative is still not changing for me because he still needs a top 5 scorer of all time just to get out the first round. It still proves my point, bro. But anyways, also shout out to my dude Lou Dort. Haitians out there. He was unguardable basically the entire game except for that block, which we don't want to talk about. And yeah, like it was a great series. We should have won, but some certain people don't want to take shots, like CP3, and that's one thing I'll say that's been happening throughout his career. He has the potential to be one of the best scorers in the league, in my opinion, just from watching him, because he can get his shot off over anybody. He can get to the lane. He has amazing handle. He knows how to get to the line, but he just doesn't want to shoot the ball. And 11 shots is not enough in a closing game for me, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you can take up to 20, 25 shots a game. You're the best. You're one of the best scorers you're one of the best mid-range shooters in the league. You can shoot the three. I don't care, man. But shout out to him because he played well most of the series. Shea was meh. Gallo, he got to go. I'm good with that. Trade him. Steven Adams, get that trash can out of here, bro. Tired of seeing that dude get minutes, bro. Like I stood up for him for so long, bro. I stood up for him for so long, but he's missing layups. He was useless this entire. Get him out.
I remember there was times like Harden was guarding him and he would like not finish at all.
At all. He would just smoke it. Just smoking layups, man.
I think I said Steven Adams is better than Rocco, which is pretty disrespectful. I can't lie.
What? Who said that?
I did.
We were having a whole argument.
That's disrespectful.
We were having a whole argument.
That was pretty bad, but
I see it looks really bad because Steven Adams, he's just out there to be a body, bro.
He's doing cardio, man. He's doing cardio.
Just out there, bro. P90X, man, like crazy, yo. It's and this is my main thing for him, right? I know he wasn't going to be that useful in this series. He's a big. No, bigs have not been that.
He's just
great.
a rim runner. That's what he is. He's just a rim runner.
He's making 25 mil to set screens and rim run. Come on, man. He's not even that good at it either.
He's very overpaid. People don't even.
He's
I don't
paid
know why
as much as Giannis, I think.
Yeah, he is.
Crazy.
And he's just. I get on Sam Presti for that. That was a bad contract. I understand why, like at the moment, why they give it to him because the role players were getting overpaid, but that was a bad contract.
He's gonna be y'all's new Nate Collison, though.
No, he's getting traded
in the future.
But Nick Collison's a legend, though.
Who's gonna want Steven Adams? Who's gonna want that contract?
Teams teams have wanted him. Even the Celtics.
There's no way. I just don't see any team wanting him.
If I'm the Celtics, I'd rather have Daniel Tice over him.
We've been asking for too much. That's why. Like he's not
good.
Like he's so limited and like this is the thing. People say he wouldn't have been useful in the series. He wasn't useful last year either. He got outplayed by Enes Kanter. So it's like
honestly, that was probably the most shocking mismatch. I thought he was going to be able to abuse that matchup, but shockingly, he just wasn't able to. He was bad. But and he couldn't even get boards the way he should be able to. Kanter killed him on the boards.
Kanter, he babied him, bro. Like this is the thing, right? Also, bro, one last person I gotta get on, bro, and Sam Presti's not. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk. There's no way Billy Donovan's coming back, bro. Billy D, bro.
Yeah, Billy,
Understood.
he gone, bro. He's done.
Understood last year, bro. I understand why. Like people are getting on him for the play running, whatever. But you can't really run plays against the switch everything defense. So I'm like, fine. I'm not gonna get on him for that. What I'm getting on him for is the fact that what's it called? He didn't run our best lineup on the floor. Our best lineup during that series that killed the Rockets every minute they played was the small ball lineup with Gallo at the five.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I've heard about that.
And he insisted that we ran our worst lineup on the floor every single time. And he played Bays less than 20 minutes in that playoff series, bro. In game 7. Although he was our best power forward. He was playing the best out of
who's Joe's best power forward?
Darius Baisley. He was the best. He was our best power forward yesterday, bro. He was amazing yesterday because defensively he was good. He made 2 threes. He can grab boards like stuff. I don't get it, bro. Like he's not seeing stuff that we see with our own 2 eyes, and he wasn't making adjustments. And so I want to see him gone, bro. I'm sorry, man. But besides that, we got a bright future, so I'm not that worried.
Yeah, I swear, like 2 weeks ago, you liked Billy Donovan.
I mean, I did, but he continues to make the same mistakes. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Billy Donovan, he was kind of on borrowed time anyway. After all the Russ stuff that happened in the Russ, Carmelo, all that stuff, he was already kind of on borrowed time. So, for him to just make a mistake in this type of situation, a game 7, you know.
Can we also talk about those last few plays, bro? like Steve, the inbounding plays, like
I don't even know what to say about
like
those.
Shea,
like I didn't even get it.
I don't blame Shea that much. People get on him for it. Like
he wasn't looking at the basket. That's his fault.
Who's
but then again, Steven didn't roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Shea didn't look at the basket. He was looking for a guard to pass it to up top. He wanted the Paul George play, like I said. But Steve-O was wide open. Steve-O didn't roll. If he rolled, he even would have pulled PJ Tucker, maybe, you know? If he rolled, Dennis Schroeder was open on the skip pass. Like, stuff like that, bro. You got to see it, man. I'm sorry.
I guess, but, like, he didn't fucking roll. So, I mean, like...
I mean, that's his fault.
Man, y'all just got to get rid of fucking Steven Adams, but, like, that's almost impossible, so...
Steven Adams, yeah. There's
nothing y'all can do. If you can get rid of Drummond, you can get rid of anybody, so...
That's a fact. That's a fact. And he's an expiring next year, so I'm not worried about that.
The Knicks will take anyone. So.
Facts, yeah. Give us Mitchell Robinson.
Don't do that to Steven Adams. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that.
I'm sorry, bro. Exile him for the worst team of all time.
Yeah, that was. And shout out to Harden, bro, because Harden, he was on pace to having probably the worst moment of his career. Honestly,
no, I don't think it'd be worse than the Spurs one.
No, bro. He was gonna get outplayed by an undrafted rookie in the inner.
I don't know, bro. That one Spurs game was really bad.
I honestly think it's because the fans. If there were fans there, that would have been embarrassing. Like that would have been extremely. But then again, the whole atmosphere would have been different if there were fans. So I don't know. But the Spurs series, I remember that was
that game
was really
6.
bad. Yeah, that was embarrassing. No Kawhi. Oh man, why does he always get out? He got outplayed by Jonathan Simmons in that game. Why does he always get outplayed by these nobodies? Like I don't get it.
I mean, when you have Lou Dort, it's pretty hard to score on him, so I can't blame.
I know you're like. It's Lucas Dort.
Like, he's gonna be Marcus Smart times 20, man. I'm telling you.
I think that is his best comparison, though, for real. Like Marcus Smart.
Yes.
He's built like a football player, though.
Linebacker, bro. Isn't it 6'3", 215 pounds. Crazy. It's too big.
Who do y'all have in that? Who do y'all have in that Rockets and Lakers series, though?
Lakers in 3.
I have Lakers in 5.
Yeah, I have Lakers. Lakers in 6.
All right. Yeah, everyone has Lakers. So, I mean, it's like. To me, you just need a big man, bro. Like I'm sorry, like unless Anthony Davis plays like a retarded, like I just don't see I don't see how any way like the Rockets can win that series.
Yeah, AD has to step up. If he chokes, I don't know.
AD shot selection is like one of the worst I've ever seen. It's definitely one. I think it's the worst from a superstar.
The ADs?
No, that's not true. Stop.
What is it? Who's his worst?
I guess he's not a superstar, so never mind.
You said
Yeah, I get the
80s?
fuck out of here with that. I said 80's shot selection is like one of the worst. It might be the worst.
I will say sometimes he be pulling up for 3, and I really don't know why. He should be sometimes. He should
It's
just
the
be
worst from a
banging them.
superstar.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. What I mean to say.
I mean, I remember when people considered Boogie a superstar, his shot selection was trash.
Yeah, that is a fact. James Harden, no.
But James, like,
I mean, Luka takes some pretty bad shots sometimes.
but it's just like different with 80 because like 80, like I remember the Rockets game. Like he's fucking what? How tall is he?
6'10".
6'10".
He's 7 foot, bro. Stop it.
Well, he says he's 6'10" because he doesn't want to play the center.
I know
really
that. I know.
feet.
He really should stop bitching and just play the center. It would be like so much easier.
He's ruining his own career, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he should be playing the center. I don't know why he keeps playing the power forward. Like
it would just make the Lakers' job so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
Because really, Kuzma should be playing the 4.
That is true, man. Yeah, that's his fault though. See, like even in the best year where they played with the what's it called, the Pelicans, right? One Boogie got hurt and they went on like a 10-game losing streak, and then they turned it around and their defense was like top 3, right?
It was because he was playing center.
It was because he was playing center, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants to be stuck out on the perimeter guarding other guards and stuff. But him being a center, being more of a help defender, would help even more.
It's probably because he misses playing point guard and shit back in the day.
Nah, bro, he just stinks. He's scared of contact. That's hard, bro.
I know he hates having to guard centers. I know that. He hates having to guard Embiid. I know he hates having to guard Boogie. All of those bigs. He hates having to do that. But
I'd be scared of guarding Embiid too, bro. The best pool scorers in the league.
It's just like he's 6'10", at least 6'10", and like he's gonna be going against a Rockets team with no big men. You know, like tallest player is 6'5", I think, or 6'6". I don't know.
Bro needs to get in the post and bang
Just
down
like,
low, bro.
I'm saying.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing I'll say about this.
I will say this: the Rockets do have like great defense. They do.
They do. Their help, it's gonna be crazy. Their help defense is gonna step up because Robert Covington, he has a long wingspan. PJ Tucker is still strong. He still has a strong upper body, so it's not like you're gonna just bulldoze him. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. The Rockets could upset them though. They could.
I see it like as a 3% chance of them upsetting. Like
I will say that, bro. You know, LeBron can survive in the West. But
I thought you were a LeBron fan.
I mean, no, but the biggest problem with the Rockets actually struggle to guard. They struggle to guard penetration from like guards, right? Like you see in the Thunder series, Dennis Schroeder was killing him. CP3 was able to get to the rim.
Yeah.
Shea was killing them, right? Like when you're able to get to the rim, that's from the perimeter, you know, that helps. But when you're posting up and making the offense struggle, whatever, right? Like you're slowing down the offense, they will guard you well, you know?
They'll double.
They'll either double or they'll force your non-shooters to, like they're gonna do a great job on AD, bro. I promise.
And the role players, they gotta step up because when AD is not hitting his shot, because there are going to be times where LeBron is on the bench, you know, because I don't know how I'm about to say Luke Walton. Frank Vogel's going to manage LeBron's minutes, but when LeBron's on the bench and AD's on the court, he's got to step up, man. He's got to step because he does not step up when LeBron is not on the court. I hate to say that, but there are times where he just does not step up.
Point AD last year? I don't know, man.
Ew.
I don't know about that, bro.
Well, dude, the Blazers do not count. I'm sorry. The Blazers have literally the worst defense.
I can't believe people thought they were gonna win. Like,
yeah.
I had
Lakers in 5.
I had Blazers in 6. So.
Dude, Lakers in 5, man.
I had Lakers in 6.
The Blazers. I knew Dame was gonna get one game, and that was it. That's all.
That first game was crazy though.
They almost lost the last game, so.
I just can't believe some people thought that shit was going to go to 7 or the Blazers were going to win. I was like, dude, please calm down. Calm down. They were barely beating teams. There was no way they were going to just wrap that up.
Man, The Blazers, they're gonna be good. They're gonna be fine though. Sorry, I said shout out to them, man.
Let's talk about the best series, though. I think the Jazz and the Nuggets series. I think that was easily the best series out of the first round.
Oh man, yeah,
exciting. Yeah, that I'm not even gonna lie. That is a fact.
The best
yeah,
series.
that is
Entertainment factor, bro. That was by far the best series
from beginning till end. Literally from the beginning until the ending. Because first game, Donovan Mitchell with 57 points. Then just till literally the ending where Mike Conley misses the last shot. Just amazing series.
And I'll say this about Mike Conley, right? People have been getting on him and stuff, talking about they should have passed it to you. He had no time, first off, to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and second off, he played well this entire series. Like, come on, man.
Not that game.
Not that game. Not that game. No, I'd say he choked that game, but
yeah, he was bad.
For the series, he was really good. You got to give him credit for that.
Yeah. I feel bad for D-Mitch, though, because, like...
I do feel bad for D-Mitch, but he should have hustled on that last play. I'm not going to lie to you. Instead of just laying on the floor and all that shit, like, dude, go hustle back. You never know, because they literally got the ball. He could have gotten the ball instead of Mike Conley if he hustled back.
That is a fact.
Wait, which player are you talking about?
The Torrey Craig smoke play.
After he got stripped on the last play, he didn't hustle back. He stayed on the floor. And then when Conley got the ball, Gobert got the rebound, he dribbled down the court, but he had to dribble down the court because they didn't have time. If he had passed the ball, the clock would have expired before D-Mitch would have gotten a shot off. So D-Mitch, if he had hustled down the court instead of, laying on the floor, he could have gotten the ball instead of Conley. So
probably would have won the game.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was very heartbreaking, though.
Very, very heartbreaking.
Yeah,
very heartbreaking.
But contrary to what everybody's saying, bro, Donovan Mitchell's not going to request a trade. First off, I don't know why.
No, I don't know why people are saying that.
There's like reports saying that they're like finalizing a max, or they're going to get a max done.
He doesn't need to leave. He doesn't need to leave.
That team is good, bro. They just need to trade Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert got.
You mean Rudy fucking Gobert?
Rudy fucking Gobert.
Yeah, it's Rudy Gobert. He doesn't deserve the Gobert. He doesn't deserve it. It's
all
Rudy Gobert.
All my niggas hate Rudy
I won't lie though, he did play good in Game 7.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He's too limited. He's too limited, man.
Limited. Gobert he's not bad. Like I feel like around good offensive players, he's good. Like he would be perfect with the Warriors. I hate to say because that's what the Warriors need. All they need is a nice big defend the rim, get your blocks, get putbacks, just do the basic shit. And that's what Gobert can do. But I hate to say it, but Gobert's just tall. That's really what he is. He's just a big guy. And he's not great. And I hate to say it, but am I the only one that thinks he asks for the ball way too much in games? Because, every single possession, it feels like he's always calling for an oop. He's always asking for the ball off of a pick. Like, dude, you're not that good. You're not
I mean, he be getting them sometimes, especially sometimes in this Jazz series. He made some really good passes off of the short roll, right? When they were doubling D-Mitch or high hedging, and I got to give him credit. Like when he was calling for the lobs and stuff, like it was working sometimes. But I still don't think he's a skilled enough player to
You can't be doing that all the time, though. You can't. Yeah, can't. Because they got fortunate here because, it's the Nuggets. Jokic is very slow.
Nah, bro. Jokic, I'm sorry, bro. Not a single person, I'll say this, not a single person in this league can guard Jokic. They got...
That's facts. That's facts.
That is a fact. So,
facts.
That's the thing. This is the thing for me for Gobert, right? If somebody can't guard, nobody can guard Jokic, right? If you can't guard Jokic, you have to provide more offensively. That's my opinion.
That's really where it comes down to. Because Gobert, the thing is, the Jazz defense fell off just a little bit to where now their offense has to step up big.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense really has to step up. Because before, they were holding teams to under 100 points a couple years ago. I remember they were a great defensive team.
Mm-hmm.
Then now you got guys like Bojan Bogdanovic, who's not a great defender. You know, you're asking him to sometimes guard some fours and some certain situations. You know, Jordan Clarkson is getting minutes. He's not a great defender. You know, like and Derek Favors. They lost Derek Favors. You know,
Rubio as well, bro.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio. They lost the good part of their defense. So now they're asking Gobert to step up even more. And in these ISOs, it's only going to get worse because Jokic was also doing a lot of pick and pops. He was also pulling up for a lot of them threes, especially in Game 7. So Gobert, you know, like you got to provide more offensively to negate what you're giving up defensively, because now they're turning him into like a role player. That's honestly what they're doing. They're essentially turning him into a role player. That's what he is. I hate to say it. He's a glorified role player. I hate to say it. That's what Gobert is at this point.
Prime DJ. Crazy.
Depending on how your offense is, but yeah, sometimes like the Rockets and like teams like the Rockets and like other teams is like they can expose the fuck out of him.
No, any team can expose him because all they're gonna do is they're gonna go small, right? They're gonna go small. They're gonna run like even the Suns. I remember this was a Suns game. They just put Darius at the 5, and they just started blowing.
Darius, I forgot about him. Oh my gosh!
Didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt, but he was healthy during the bubble, so and he just stopped getting minutes, period, because he wasn't as good as people thought.
I remember when he was on the Sixers, and now he's just a nobody. Like,
he's nothing.
But that's the problem, right? They just put him at the 5, and Gobert couldn't take advantage of that offensively. First off, I think it's also the team's fault because once he gets a seal on a smaller guy, he can just turn around and dunk it, but they don't feed him in that situation sometimes, and it's like, you know, that's an easy bucket. Feed him, you know. But at the same time, like, you have to be better offensively, and you have to be able to attack those small mismatches. So it's just like
and do it consistently because even when Gobert scores, it looks like he does shit by accident, bro. He doesn't look like he's coordinated at all. He doesn't look skilled. Like it's just like, dude, like relax sometimes, bro. But I don't know, maybe like, and I also just think because he's already peaked. Because you've seen what the Jazz can do with him as their best player, like when they peaked. Because they really peaked, like, 2 years ago when they beat OKC and then faced Houston in the second round. That's as far as they're going to get at this point with Gobert. So you might as well just trade him because D. Mitch is the younger guy. You know, just go with him as the face of the franchise. Yeah, and also the better player.
And he's a guard, you know? I feel like guards have more impact on the game. So it's just trade him.
Now I will say I think D Mitch might have to play point guard on some to be honest, because I mean what's he 6'1"?
Yeah, he's 6'1", 6'2".
Because I've heard that he's 6'3", but he really is 6'1", and he has like a 6'10" wingspan. So then I think he might, because he looks better at the 1 sometimes.
Yeah, his play, especially in this series, his playmaking was especially except the last game. The last game he was careless with the ball.
Yeah.
Overall, his playmaking.
Yeah.
He was nice in the third quarter though, but that was really about it.
That was it. The game he was cheeks.
He was making crazy shots like in the third. I remember those contested as floaters.
I know, right?
I mean, he was trying to carry his team, and also I do think not having Bojan Bogdanovic was a huge.
It's the 20 point.
Yeah, he's a 20-point per game scorer.
It's just to me like sometimes like the Jazz offense is like basically D Mitch. Sometimes it feels.
Yeah, I mean Conley was hooping though. Conley was going off, and also let me say this because I've been very critical of this guy, Jamal Murray. Shout out to you for having some good games, but just like I predicted, he played bad in Game 7. Just like I knew he was gonna do it. I just knew. There was no way Jamal Murray.
He still played amazing though. Like
blame his girl, bro. Blame his girl.
No, he shot inefficiently. And honestly,
no, I'm talking about
I don't really hate on him for it. Because it's a Game 7, and Game 7 is that's just how it is. I hate to say Kawhi didn't even shoot that efficient in the game. He hit that game winner. You know, efficiency. You know, I don't really knock players for not shooting. And Jokic.
I think that's different. Like Kawhi was like their offense. Like no one else is gonna take those shots.
I mean, true. But I'm just saying, like, a Game 7 is usually like a grinded out game. Like, no one really shoots that efficient in Game 7s.
Yep.
And the score was 80-78. It was a very low scoring game. A lot of them weren't even playing well. Torrey Craig missed layups and shit. Jamal really should have just held the ball. I don't even know why he didn't just hold the ball until they fouled him.
Torrey Craig, if Mike Conley made that three, if that three went in, bro, Torrey Craig would be on. Oh my gosh, bro.
He would have got traded.
Witness protection, bro, because them dudes are coming after his soul. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He really smoked an open layup.
I know.
Like literally, he could have dunked that. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't dunk it, but he smoked it. Just smoked an open layup.
That was wild, bro. He smoked that hole for no reason, yo.
Right there.
I know Jamal was probably thinking of this. Kept that hole, man. Just kept that shit.
Oh my gosh, yo, this man's getting.
What do y'all think the Nuggets can do anything against the Clippers though?
I think they'll get they'll get a few games.
A few games.
I say like 1 or 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because Jeremy Grant is like a really good Kawhi defender, so I feel like he's gonna do a good job versus him.
But yeah,
they're not gonna.
Didn't they put? I mean, Jeremy Grant. He's actually a really nice role. I'm glad he's kind of taken Paul Millsap's spot. It's about damn time.
Yeah.
But I think the Clippers might sweep them. To be honest.
What?
I don't know about that.
I honestly think so.
Jokic wouldn't allow it.
Nope.
Paul George is my favorite player, but Pandemic P.
That's the thing. If Paul George plays up to his capabilities, I have the Clippers in 5. But because I know he's not good, I don't know. Like that's really the issue that I have, because Paul George is so inconsistent. He can play well in one game, and then he can literally play like complete shit.
I told Gobels this, bro. Like it was it game 6 or 5? I think it was game 5 of the Mavericks series. Like I told him, like I wouldn't be surprised if Paul George like dropped 40. Do you remember that?
And then he dropped like 35.
Yeah,
like 25 minutes, bro.
Yeah, like I'm not surprised.
Because that's what he is. He's very inconsistent, and honestly, I don't know why. Like, dude,
it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing, like 100%, bro.
Because in reality, when he's the first option, I feel like he plays better though.
Oh yes,
he plays better when he's the first option, and maybe because what'd you say?
Oh, he's a more consistent player as a first option. Period. I think that's because he's getting a lot of shots. So it's just, sometimes, So sometimes he just doesn't. What's it called? He doesn't get the ball. Like in the Clippers offense, like sometimes it's like he disappears. Like stuff like that. Like it's the same thing that happened in the first season with Russell Westbrook. He disappeared. Basically, he disappeared on offense sometimes.
You forget he's on the court.
Yeah, it's basically when he's a first option, getting 22 shots, of course you're gonna play a lot better, so.
Yeah, but honestly, like if playoff P shows up, then I got the Clippers probably in like 6 or 7. But if he just plays like normal PG-13, then I got the Clips in 5.
If he plays like normal PG-13, I got the Nuggets in 7.
Oh, what?
I'm just joking, bro. I was just shitting on PG.
Bro. You suck, bro. You suck. I feel bad for him because he don't have no fans besides like me and like a couple others.
Because like, what is there to like?
He turned off his Instagram comment.
What is there to like, bro? I just don't understand.
And I'm not gonna lie, when he said what he said about Harden, I was so disappointed because it shows how he views himself. He knows he's not as good as Harden, and he's gonna say that. Like, dude.
Okay, yeah, I feel you on that. I thought you said he was gonna he insulted.
No. He praised them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he said, "I'm not as good as James Harden." That's really what he just said.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't like the fact that he admitted that either. That's just showing like Kobe would never. Kobe would never, bro.
Exactly, Kobe, bro.
Dude said Kobe was one of his favorite players, bro. You're doing that, like, nah, bro.
You're doing a disservice.
I just think it's a mental thing. Like he even admitted like he got depression like when he went on social media. which is a good reason why to turn off social media during a playoff. So.
That's why, hey, I'm gonna give Bron his props, bro. 0 dark 30 when he does that, man. Like, that's why he plays so well. He's not.
I don't know. LeBron is different because, like, I don't think he even cares about that shit.
Yeah, I don't think Bron cares. Bron can get on social media anytime he wants. He doesn't care anymore.
After 2011, he was like, man.
No, I believe he still does the 0 dark 30 thing, but like, I just don't think he does it because he cares what other people think. He just does it so that, like, he doesn't want to get distracted,
Bro, he absorbs more HGH without social media. Crazy.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, so I guess so. What's y'all's predictions then for?
I have Clippers in 6.
I have Clippers in 6.
Yeah, same. I have Clippers in 6, but I guess we can all agree the X factor is Paul George.
Yep.
If Paul George plays really well, it'll probably be like a 4 to 5 game series.
Yeah. The X factor for the Nuggets.
I told you, if Paul George plays well, they could sweep them. Because
very
Jamal
possible.
Murray, it's going to be easier it's going to be harder for him to get these buckets now. Because of their wing defense. So I would hope. And the thing is, though, Paul George on defense even gets worse in the playoffs. He gets cooked by everybody in the playoffs, man.
That's just luck, bro, because he be playing good defense. They just score.
I know, but they still work his ass. They still work it. Seth Curry working his ass. Joe Ingles working his ass. Damian Lillard working his ass. Like, dude, he gets worked by everybody, man.
He was hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's interesting. But
shoulders and dead foot. He a dead foot, bro.
But I guess before we wrap this up, what do you think has been the best moment so far throughout the playoffs?
The Nuggets and the Jazz, like a specific moment or like a series?
That's hard, man.
I guess moment, yeah, throughout the playoffs. I have to say it's probably Luka's buzzer beater. To be honest,
that shit was crazy.
It did go crazy. I can't even lie, man. That was insane, man. I'd say this is actually hard to think about because I'm thinking about through the entire Nuggets series basically, and that series has so many great moments, right? I'll say, bro, Jamal Murray's fourth quarter in Game 6, bro.
Ooh,
that shit
was icy.
I'm really starting to think about it, bro. Like this playoffs is like, this might be the best playoffs we've had ever since
the best Western Conference Finals.
No, like, well, actually, yeah, most of them is because of the West.
It's amazingly because of the West.
Yeah,
not the
I don't
East.
think it's a good. Yeah, there's no good East series. I think.
I mean, last year's playoffs was pretty good though.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
Yeah.
Philly and Toronto was pretty good.
Oh, what's it called? The Bucks. Toronto was good.
But this is crazy, bro. Like I've never like the Nuggets series, the Rockets series. The first game of the Lakers and Blazers was crazy as well.
Yeah,
that's a fact, bro.
Like Dame was literally hitting half court shots.
Dame was pulling up,
like with no hesitation.
No reason whatsoever, bro. Like that, those series
they were not closing in on him at all. My goodness.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Jamal Murray's fourth quarter, bro, in that Game 6 was incredible, bro. Like he
was hitting any type of shot.
That's what I'm saying. He's taking over, bro. And he was talking to them E fans, bro. Just man, he that's crazy.
Yeah. But
what do you have as the best moment, Mustard?
Oh no, I said Luka's game winner.
Oh, okay. For me, I don't even know.
That shit sent me out the loop, man. I was just like, my goodness, it's a wrap, bro.
Honestly, it's like the fourth quarter of either the Rockets game that just happened or the Nuggets game. Like both of those games are fucking crazy to me. That's just me.
Oh yeah, I can't lie. Like the last minute of that Game 7 of the Nuggets game was pretty cool. Like how not Mitchell, what's his name, missed the missed the layup, and then he missed the three.
Torrey Craig.
Yeah, like the way my heart just moved all over.
Yeah, I saw Torrey Craig miss the layup. I was like, holy shit, they could still win the game.
Bro, I almost shit my pants, bro. I'm not even joking.
Because first Mitchell had the ball, then he got stripped, and then they were going on a fast break. I was like, it's over. He's gonna make a layup. Then he missed, and I was like, oh shit, they got the ball back, and then Conley put it up in and out. I was like,
I started going a bit crazy when Rudy Gobert also did like that alley-oop contested like dunk. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, the Nuggets series, that was easily one of the best series I've seen in a while, man. That was a great series.
That was amazing, bro.
That was the best series so far. That's the best series of the playoffs, without a doubt.
All the West series have been good. The East series though, they've been kind of.
I mean, the Lakers in Portland, other than Game 1 though.
Yeah, I guess, but they still had a game like interesting. The first, like the East, I don't think there was like really like.
There weren't really any interesting games between because Miami and Indiana, it wasn't really much of. There were some close games.
It wasn't interesting. It really wasn't.
There were some close games, but there was really nothing fun to watch in those games. Milwaukee and Orlando, who the fuck cares? Like, come on. And then Boston,
The most interesting series was like the Sixers and the Celtics series, and we're saying that because like the Sixers is so disappointing.
Yeah, and then Embiid is gonna destroy. We all knew Embiid.
I had Celtics in 5 that series. I was.
Oh yeah, I had Celtics. Dude, we had literally the same. I think we had the same predictions because I had Milwaukee in 4. I was wrong about that though.
Yeah, same.
I had Milwaukee
same.
in 4. But I guess this concludes. Well, I don't even remember which episode this is, to be honest. But whichever episode this is of the Overtime Podcast, if y'all are not subscribed, y'all hit that subscribe button. Also, subscribe to my channel. The links are in the description. But I'm going to let my co-hosts do their outros.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. Like I said, same thing as the intro. Just go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. That's all. Go Bells.
JSmooth. Is he still here?
Shit, man.
God
damn it, bro.
JSmooth, are you still here? All right. Well, I guess JSmooth is he's not here right now. So y'all stay safe.
Yeah.
Out there,
wash your hands.
Please wash your hands and wear a mask, bro. Please. Yeah, please. But yeah.
All right, man.